Today I'm going to share with you Zoom presentation secrets. 3 areas you must master. What are they? Let's find out. By the way, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Lots of great videos coming up. Don't miss out. Okay? And very important today, you really want to watch until the end, especially today, because actually the 3rd area that I'm going to share with you today is the most important one. So don't miss anything. The first area you really have to master is contents. Yeah, now when it comes to contents in a presentation, people already in general are not so great, I would say. Okay, but when it comes to Zoom, what suddenly happens? People get worse. They suddenly get worse. They think because the other people, their audience, is sitting in somewhere around the world in front of a screen, they can suddenly data overload. No, you don't want to do that. Yeah, so what do you want to become good at for Zoom in terms of contents? You got to become good with key messages. Yeah, your key messages really must stand out in your presentation on your slides. Secondly, of course, you got to have a good flow, you got to have a good structure, and you have to have a good storyline, right? If there's no good flow in your presentation, even if it's on Zoom, even people look at the screen, everybody will fall asleep and you will not even know it. You will not even know it, yeah? So make sure you have that as well. And then, of course, lastly, you want to become good at slide design. So many of my training clients, when I'm watching and seeing their slides in their Zoom presentation, again, sometimes it's even worse than when I see the live presentation at their office. Because they suddenly think, okay, people are only staring at the screen, so I can put more content on the slide. It's just not true. Yeah, so you have to master this area. You got to become good at contents. Area number 2 is your delivery. You want to become great at delivery. I know some of you might be asking yourselves now, what are you talking about, Ben? Zoom! All they hear is my voice. Well, there you get the first problem, my friend, if that is you. If you don't share your screen, even though they look mostly at the slides, but if they don't see you in a little video there, okay, and they don't see your face, instantly it's not a good thing for you. Yeah, whoever we see and when we see their face, it's an instant likability factor, a trust factor. If I only hear your voice, that is gone. Yeah, so you want to become good at body language on Zoom. Okay, that means your face, of course, but even what I'm doing right now, gestures, your posture matters, where your head is in the, there are all these things that you can learn and that you can master, but you want to have a good body language even when you're presenting on Zoom. Another thing, you want to have good passion. Okay, enthusiasm, especially if you're presenting about something positive. Negative, of course, that's a different story. If you're sharing bad news, don't be passionate. But for most presentations, you want to become passionate and present passionate, especially on Zoom. Yeah, the audience has a chance to fall asleep, go to the bathroom, grab some water. Yeah, you're just on the screen. You can't see them, you can't see their reaction. Passion is even more important. And lastly, of course, maybe the most important thing is your voice. You gotta make your voice better. I strongly recommend, your next Zoom presentation, record yourself and listen to your voice. And then think about practicing your voice, improving your voice. There's so many voice practice tips that you can master. That also includes, by the way, your microphone. Do you have a quality microphone so your audience will listen to you? Again, this is another big area, another big category, but master delivery. And number 3, and this is probably the most important one by far, but most presenters forget it. On Zoom presentations or real presentations, audience. Area number 3 is your audience. Yeah, and that includes understanding your audience. What do they want? What do they need? What do they want to get out of your presentation? What would make them not run away from the screen and not listen to you anymore? You got to understand your audience. And then the second part is really audience involvement. How can you involve them while they're listening to your presentation? It's a very advanced thing to do, but if you can master it, you will become one of the best Zoom presenters out there. Yeah, so keep in mind this bigger category as well. You want to become good connecting with your audience. So comment below on time, which of these 3 areas do you have to work on the most? What are you going to change from now on? Let me know down below. Again, if you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button. Lots of great videos coming up. If you like this one, give it a thumbs up. And most importantly, I really look forward to seeing you for the next video.